Recognize the shared challenge that you're all facing. It helps to say, well, fuck this. I think the old consciousness raising group is good. We can't do it by ourselves as individuals. I think getting together with other young people, whoever is listening, whatever age you are, you may not be young, but with other females to talk about it. And when you recognize the shared challenge that you're all facing, it helps to say, well, fuck this, I'm not going to do this anymore. And then you start to become a feminist. But I think talking about it is good. Knowing that you're not alone, and that that you can work up courage by dealing with it together as a group. I'm going to teach you a little history. In the 1970s, a huge change happened to psychology, to psychologists and therapists. The thinking in psychology was that what Freud said was incest against women is maybe 1 in a million. It's a fantasy that women have for various reasons, but it's 1 in a million. Freud, 1 in a million. And that was the thinking coming into the 70s. So these feminist therapists began to meet regularly in various places in New England. And they began to talk about the experiences that they were having with their clients. And one said, she was incested. And another would say, I have a client that was incested. And they started to discover that this was not 1 in a million. This was like epidemic. What is going on here? They began to reach out to other therapists around the country who began to meet, and they all found out, they discovered that this is extremely common. And the kind of therapy that they developed was very different than Freud, where you lie on your back and look at the ceiling while the Freudian therapist sits behind you. These women created relational therapy, and it's the difference between men's friendship and women's friendship.